Hey gang, Steve Angeline here. I wanted to do a short video for you today. And the title of this video is What's Holding You Back? Over the last couple of weeks, I talked to probably 25 to 30 agents a week. Okay. And over the last couple of weeks, I started to write down some of the excuses I'm hearing from agents on why they're not successful, why they haven't gotten a listing. Okay. I call them excuses. All right. So what I wanted to do is start this video off with you and share some of these with you. Okay. Only experienced agents get listings. I have no experience. I don't have my listing presentation done. I don't like to call. I don't have my website set up yet. This one was especially good. I don't have good content for my Twitter account. I don't know my scripts. You have everything. I don't have everything perfect. I want it to be perfect. I can't compete against the other agents. I don't know how to write a contract. And these are just like 10 or 12 of the reasons that I wrote down. What it boils down to is what's holding you back is your fear of failure. You've got to get past this fear that you're going to fail. Let's be honest. You're going to fail 95% of the times in your prospecting. It's going to happen. Okay. I'm not perfect. Already this year, I went on 3 listing appointments. I didn't get from those. Okay. But fear is holding you back. Here's a suggestion that you should do. Don't try to get everything perfect and done. Okay. I got my first listing appointment the night before. I Googled listing presentation. I downloaded some guy's PDF. I swapped out my photos on it, printed it out, and went in there with it. Okay. Don't fear failure. So the first thing I think you should do is have a goal, right? We talk about goal setting. Too many agents, though, make this goal, this massive goal for the year. I want to sell $10 million this year. How much did you sell last year? Oh, nothing. I did 2 rentals, though. That's what I'm hearing. So how are you going to get from 2 rentals to 10 million? No. If you have no sales, or if you have very few sales, what's your goal? My goal is to get a listing. That's my goal. That should be what you look at and what you strive for every morning when your 2 feet hit the floor. I want to get a listing. That should be your goal. So now let's talk about getting a listing. You want now business. Forget about future business. You need now business, because if you don't get now business, you'll never have to worry about future business. You'll no longer be an agent. I've talked to several agents just in the last couple of weeks that have never had a listing or haven't had a listing in over a year. So set a very small goal of getting a listing. Now let's talk about now business. There's FSBOs and there's expireds. And I'm also going to put now business in one category of marketing, which is your farm area. Some people do have a good farm area, some people don't. So that's kind of, it's number 1, FSBOs. Number 2 is going to be expired. Number 3 lower is going to be your farm area. That's what you need to focus on. Now, I get it. A lot of people get intimidated with expireds because there's more experienced agents going after that. Okay, don't worry about it. My first year, I focused on FSBOs and my farm area only. That's where all my sales have come from. Somewhere in the middle of May, I'm going to have roughly between 16 and 17 million dollars in sales just in the last 24 months. Okay, so Stay focused on now business. So let's talk about a FISBO. You've identified this FISBO, one FISBO, even one FISBO. What should you do? Well, there's steps you can do to go after that business. I've actually jotted them down here. Call them. Try to get a preview. If you can't get a preview, try to get their email address from them. If you can get a preview, go on the preview. Go talk to them. Don't say anything about listing. I got a video on my YouTube channel. My open house FISBO strategy applies to going on a preview too. Go to their open house. Door knock people in your area. That doesn't cost anything, okay? Text. Send text out. That doesn't cost anything. Send emails out. That doesn't cost anything. You can also do mailings. Okay, I've shown you how to do a $2.03 drip for 5 weeks. You got to spend a little money to make some money. So there's a way to attack a FISBO, and you should do every one of these methods. Pick one FISBO. Just pick one FISBO tomorrow, if not today, okay, and try calling them. If you can't get their phone number, see if you can get an email address. You can do that on exactdial.com for 25 cents. You should be able to come up with a phone number and an email address for 25 cents on exactdial.com. Think out of the box, set up a very short-term exact goal of getting a listing. Not talking about a 12-month goal, a 9-month goal, a 6-month goal. Your goal for today is to get a listing. What can you do with that? We also talk about your farm area, right? Door knock. Go door knock your farm area. That doesn't cost anything. Okay, COVID's going on, everything like that. Make up a flyer, go put it in their door. That doesn't cost you anything. Introduce the people in your development to yourself. I live in a develop of 967 houses. I've gotten 6 listings. Total is about $5 million in the last 18 months. Out of all these people, I only knew one of them. The other people, they found me out by my postcard. If you can't afford a 30-cent postcard to mail it, get the postcards printed. You can buy them in bulk for about 4,000 of them. Cost you about 10 cents each, okay? And hand deliver them, okay? If you got a little baby, bring the little baby for you. If you got a little puppy, bring a little puppy with you. It will get people talking. So the whole purpose of this video was to go over what's holding you back. There's only one thing holding you back, and that's you. You took the steps needed to get your license. You took the steps needed to learn something about real estate. Now you got to take the step to unleash yourself, get over your fears, and get dirty and get in the trenches and go get a listing. I hope it's helped you. If you'd like to join my team on Mailbox Power, it's www.mailboxpower.com/Steve. I give a lot of benefits for the people that join me, including one-on-one coaching. Visit my YouTube channel, Steve Angeline. Visit my Facebook group, private group. We're closing in on 800 and some agents now. Mailbox domination for real estate agents. Email me with your questions, steveangeline@verizon.net. Hope it's helped. Unleash your fears. Get a listing today.